Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. The international break is over. Real football is back upon us again, and I am delighted. And in the spirit of good news, I have a new signing to announce. I'm so happy to welcome my dear friend Sophia Di Stefano to the channel. Thank you so much for coming on. About a year ago, I begged Sophia to join us on the Chelsea Fans Channel, and she said to me flippantly, if you're still going in a year, I'll come on. Here we are, a year later. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. You guys are killing it.
Oh, we're doing our best. Thank you so much for coming on. It really does mean so much. And welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be a part of this family.
I'm so happy that you finally decided to join us. I'm really, really excited about it. As you obviously know, we have Norwich City at home, a huge match this weekend. How are you feeling about it?
I didn't think I would hear myself say I'm a little bit nervous about Norwich at home, but obviously I am, considering we're off the back of 3 losses, which is the first time, was it, since 1999 or something?
I don't think it's ever happened under Abramovich. It's awful, isn't it?
So, but although we are off the back of losing against Stoke, I do believe our last couple of performances have improved slightly. So
Room for optimism.
I'm desperately trying to hang on to a little bit of positivity there. It's a must-win game, obviously. You know, that they're a point above us.
Terrible. Is it sort of a 6-pointer against Norwich City?
Well, every game is sort of slightly turning into a bit of a cup final for us. But, you know, I think I would say we've comfortably hit rock bottom, and there's only one way up, so we need to start climbing.
I hope that's correct. Do you feel like we have the minerals for this victory? Do you think we're going to do okay?
Yeah. I think the players hopefully have had a good break. I think Mourinho's obviously had a good couple of weeks to, you know, get his ducks in order, so to speak, and hopefully, you know, we'll start to see a turning point.
Is there, if you were to put, I mean, it's a very, very difficult question, but if I were to put you on the spot and ask you why our form has been so bad, would you have any theories?
I mean, if I'm totally honest with you, and I may not be massively popular in saying this, and I am, as you know, a die-hard Chelsea fan and a season ticket holder, but I actually think we slightly overachieved last season. No? And I think we started off the season absolutely flying. We had key players, Hazard, Fabregas, Cech, Terry, you know, we had all the key players absolutely flying. So we started off so well, but actually when we got to sort of, I would say, the Spurs game, and we lost 5-1.
New Year's Day.
We started to sort of go like that, but then nobody capitalised on that because we had got such a big gap and the lead was so big. And then I think we kind of, like, I want to say pulled ourselves over the line, but like I said, no one was really competing against us at the time. Now, this season, we started off late, so I don't think the players were that fit.
Terrible pre-season, wasn't it?
Exactly. And I think everyone else has strengthened around us, and maybe we haven't enough.
Wasn't the best transfer window for us, was
No,
it?
it wasn't. Let's have fingers crossed for January.
Yeah. So, right, Norwich City. We are in a good position going into this game. You know, they aren't on great form themselves. I think they got a win in their last game against Swansea, but they still aren't.
They lost the previous 3 before that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's not a bad time to be playing them. We haven't lost to them since something like 1994. So the omens are good.
Yeah, I mean, let's start going with stats. Yeah. And I mean, we're not doing massively well in terms of breaking records for the wrong reasons. But like I said, it's got to change. It will change. I'm sure. You know, we've got some world-class players. They don't suddenly become bad players overnight. We have a world-class manager. He doesn't suddenly become bad overnight. It's got to change, and it will change, I believe.
So with Norwich, is there anything? Obviously, we need to take their challenge very seriously. Is there anybody there? Who's their danger man?
I would say, I think the one that stands out for me is Nathan Redmond. He's a pacey winger, and he's scoring goals. I think, was it West Ham that he scored?
Oh, he scored a blinder against West Ham.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think he's certainly one to watch, and obviously our fullbacks have slightly come in for a bit of criticism recently. So, I mean, who would you be? Do you
know what? I completely agree with that, and the fact that you've described him as a pacey, tricky winger is something that fills me with dread, because that is exactly the kind of player that can do damage against us. I think we really do need to be careful. Keep him quiet. Our fullbacks have to have a really good day, but keep him quiet. Fingers crossed we'll be okay.
We're going to do it. We are. Let's be positive.
I agree. Fingers crossed. Right, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That is our preview for Norwich City. I'm excited. I think we can do it, and I think we're going to win the game. What I need from you is, after the game, to come and see Sophia. She is doing our fan cams outside the Kona Kai, so make sure that you come and give us your feedback after the match. Remember, we are the champions, they are not. Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel and our Norwich City preview. It's time for a very important task. It's time to pick our team.